afternoon, everybody. Kevin McGahey back with you for Upper St. Clair High School girls basketball. It's an afternoon contest today. The Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers host the Lady Jaguars of Thomas Jefferson High School. This is a non-section contest. TJ actually comes out of Section 5 in AAA. It's actually part of the Upper St. Clair, I guess you call it, Seton LaSalle tournament. There's 4 teams involved here. Vincentian, Seton LaSalle, Thomas Jefferson, and Upper St. Clair are playing a 2-day tournament here. This is day number 1. It's game number 1. And we'll get the starting lineup set for you. As you know, if you've seen any of the previous games on Upper St. Clair Cable 7 already this season, you know the starting lineups. It's a junior-senior laden team. Number 5 is Haley Lohman. Number 22, Taylor Genster, both juniors. Number 50, senior Morgan Malinik. Number 44, taking the center tip, that's junior Tori Bishop. And senior number 23, Grace Highland. And we'll get the TJ players for just a minute. That's Skylar Williams, number 12. Number 11 is Jordan DeLisandro. 13, Madison Warzeniak. 00 is Ashley Stoner. And number 22, Marie Carroll. 4 juniors in the senior start for TJ. Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers open up with a 2-3 zone defense. TJ comes in with a 2-2 record so far. Panthers in at 3-3. Thomas Jefferson has played no section matches so far. That first basket by Ashley Stoner. 00, she opens up the scoring, and TJ Thomas Jefferson Jaguars draw first blood. TJ in with a 2-2 record, no section matches, no section games so far. Upper St. Clair knocked away by Marie Carroll for TJ, and a little layup from the right side from Skylar Williams, the only senior in the TJ squad, and the Jaguars have an early 4-0 lead. Panthers in here with a 1-1 section 4 record in Quad A, 3-3 overall. Morgan Malinik steps out of bounds just in front of the Thomas Jefferson bench with a minute gone here in today's contest. It's a 4-0 Thomas Jefferson lead, and the turnover sends the ball right back to the Lady Jaguars. Jordan DeLisandro with the ball, and the right-hand dribble across the timeline out of Madison Warzeniak. More like a 2-1-2 zone, I guess, by the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers. They don't normally play a lot of zone. There's got to be a reason why they did this against Thomas Jefferson. Usually it's a man-to-man defense by the Lady Panthers. Madison Warzeniak dribbling across the three-point line, comes right back out. Long three-point attempt, and that one is good, and that may be why the Panthers are starting with a 2-1-2 zone, because you got to shoot over it. 7-0 Jaguar lead here, just about 2 minutes gone, first quarter. Skip pass down low, Tori Bishop, the senior, up on gets her on rebound. That's no good, and that rebound is taken out of there by Ashley Stoner. 00, the junior for Thomas Jefferson. Another long free throw attempt, and that one gets nothing but air. Not touched by Morgan Malinik. And that one comes off to the Panthers. Haley Lohman now. Easy dribble coming up across the half-court line. Man-to-man half-court pressure by the Jaguars. Haley Lohman again. Tori Bishop again down low with the left hand, this time up and off the rim, no good. Rebounded again by Ashley Stoner. The Panthers getting good looks now down low, just not falling yet, and its lead is still 7 at 7-0. Thomas Jefferson, 5:30 to go, first quarter. Two, 3 Panther zone. From the free throw line, just inside, off the backboard, no good. That was Marie Carroll taking that shot for the Lady Jaguars, no good. Rebound, Panthers down low. Haley Lohman underneath finds Grace Highland up off the backboard and in. Grace Highland off the Haley Lohman assist. First Panther points, first Grace Highland points, and it's 7-2 Jaguars. Skip pass, that's Skylar Williams on the left side, down low, and off somebody's leg, off a St. Clair leg, out of bounds, and that belongs to the Lady Jaguars under their own basket. That'll be Jordan DeLisandro taking the ball out of bounds. It's a box inbound play. Dead center, and the Panthers block. Looks like, who was that? Was that? We'll see, could be Taylor. Yes, Taylor Gensler with the first Upper St. Clair personal foul, and that'll be a 2-shot foul. Be Marie Carroll, the junior, taking it for TJ. Short off the front of the rim, no good. She'll get one more. Foul in the act of shooting. 4:40 to go first quarter. And that one is off the front of the rim backboard end. Good. Lead is 6, 8-2 TJ. Haley Lohman zigzagging across the timeline. Morgan Molinek now with it. Taylor Gensler. Haley Lohman on the baseline outside the three-point line. Drives to the hoop. Does not take the shot. Morgan Molinek loses it, gathers it back in, and that will be a habeas grabus foul. It could have been on one of two players. Let's see who that'll be on. Looks like that'll be on Marie Carroll, the junior forward. Her first team foul. Morgan Molinek now. Tori Bishop down low again. They'll make a little room up on this little scoop shot. Up and off the backboard and in. Tori Bishop with her first two, and it's at 8-4. Jaguars lead halfway through quarter number 1, 4 minutes to go. Really nice inlet pass from Madison Warzeniak to Jordan D'Alessandro. Right in between 4 Panther players. Another 2 for the Lady Jaguars, and the scoring has been really spread out. All 5 starters for Thomas Jefferson in the scorebook. Madison Warzeniak, number 13, the junior, leading everybody with 3. That's 1 3-point shot. 1 bucket each for 0-0. Ashley Stoner, number 11, Jordan D'Alessandro, and Skylar Williams, number 12. 1 of 2 from the line for Marie Carroll, number 22, the junior. So everybody's in the scorebook. 2 scores for the St. Clair Panthers so far. Grace Highland, the senior guard, has 2, and Tori Bishop, the junior center, also with 2. It'll be Upper St. Clair ball going right to left. Haley Lohman against the full court pressure. Grace Highland now finds Morgan Molinek, and there. Another personal foul. An aggressive defense being played by Thomas Jefferson, and the trap is what caused a personal foul before. It got one this time. Let's see who this one's on.
Foul on number 11,
Jordan D'Alessandro called for that personal foul. Underneath, Haley Lohman knocked away by Jordan D'Alessandro again. Good inlet pass. Haley Lohman, smallest single player on the floor, almost came down with that. Taylor Gensler dribbles through the lane, pulls up, tries to take the shot, knocked away, and gathered in. That's Jordan D'Alessandro. Knocked away by Grace Highland. Back to Jordan D'Alessandro. And I think this will go on Haley Lohman with a reach-in foul. Indeed, that one's on Haley Lohman. Her second team foul for the Panthers. 3:20 to go. Lady Jaguars will inbound under their own basket. Substitution, Susan McLean, number 13. She's a senior guard on the floor for the Lady Panthers. Back to that 2-3 zone. Dribble to the bucket and another personal foul. Nice drive by Jordan D'Alessandro. Let's see who this one's on. That'll be on Taylor Gensler again. That'll be her second personal. Third team foul. Jordan D'Alessandro at the line shooting 2. First one back of the rim, no good. She'll get another. 2 substitutions. Morgan Molinek checks right back in for the Panthers, and Taylor Gensler will need to go out with 2 personal fouls this early. And number 23 checks in. That's Tori Pfeiffer for the Lady Jaguars. That second one is no good. Grace Highland rips off the rebound. Morgan Molinek into the forecourt. Still a man-to-man defense by the Lady Jaguars. Morgan Molinek at the free throw line. Drains it through Morgan Molinek.
by number 50, Morgan Molinek.
The senior cuts the lead back down to 4. It's 10-6. Thomas Jefferson, 2:45 to go first quarter. Oh, well, must have been touched by Grace Highland. Nice little jumper. Tori Bishop, though, with a rebound. Comes out Susan McLean now. Gets it across the timeline to Haley Lohman. Right back to Tori Bishop. She won't shoot from there. She'll be looking for some help. In the form of Grace Highland. Got her feet kind of crossed up with a couple of TJ players. Rebounded by Well, almost coast to coast. Rebounded by Skylar Williams. Back to Jordan D'Alessandro. Down the lane and touched by a Pay St. Clair player. Apparently couldn't see who that was. Another substitution for Thomas Jefferson, Sydney Risley. Marissa Warzeniak with the inbound and a long three-point attempt by Sydney Risley, who just came in off the rim, no good. Tori Bishop gathers that in. St. Clair again with a chance to cut this lead down to 2 with 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Haley Lohman into the lane. Susan McLean way out front. Underneath to Morgan Molinik. Chooses not to shoot. Susan McLean looking for some help on the far side. Finds Haley Lohman underneath, but not enough there. Grace Highland, from about 18 feet, drains it through for a two-pointer. Grace Highland with her second bucket, 4 points already in the afternoon, and that lead is indeed down to 2. It's 10-8. Thomas Jefferson with the ball. Marissa Warzeniak stolen away by Haley Lohman. Dribbles into the lane, puts the ball up and off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Skylar Williams. And TJ brings it right back the other way. Fairly easy play, finding Ashley Stoner down low. Her second bucket, 4 points for Ashley. And it's 12-8 now with 1:10 to go, first quarter. Haley Lohman with the ball for the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers. Tori Bishop. Lady Panthers a very good outside shooting team, but this man-to-man will prevent them from doing that. Tori Bishop down low. Little spin, no good, off the rim and in the hands of Marissa Warzeniak. She finds Alyssa D'Alessandro. 4 points for Alyssa, and the lead is back to 6 with 40 seconds to go now, first quarter. The man-to-man defense giving the Panthers a few fits here. Susan McLean, good move off the backboard and just off the rim, no good. Another really good look by the Panthers that choose not to fall. Same on the other end for the TJ Lady Jaguars. Ashley Stone with a pretty nice layup. Oozes up the front of the rim. First time we've seen her on the floor on number 20, Lauren Rita. Substitutes for Haley Lohman. On the inbounds, it'll be Madison Warzeniak. Jaguars with a 6-point lead, 14-8, 20 seconds to go, first quarter. 15 seconds and knocked away. Rescued by the Lady Jaguars, but only 7 seconds to go now. Knocked away. Taylor Gensler with 3, 2, 1, left-hand layup, and that is a no good, but that will be a personal foul. On number 12, that'll be Skylar Williams, her first third team foul, and Taylor Gensler will go to the line shooting 2 to finish out quarter number 1. Susan McLean rather, excuse me. Susan McLean, not Taylor Gensler. She drains the first one. And the second rattles off the front of the rim, no good. And that means the first quarter ends with a 5-point Thomas Jefferson lead at 14-9. 4 scores for the Panthers. It'll be Grace Highland, number 23, the senior, with 2 buckets. That's 4 points. 1 basket each for Tori Bishop, number 44, and number 50, the senior Morgan Molinik. And Susan McLean, 1 of 2 from the line. That all adds up to 9. No real personal foul issues. Taylor Gensler, number 22, the junior forward, has 2. Haley Lohman, junior guard, has 1. 3 team fouls for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. For the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, scoring spread out a little bit more. 5 starters, 5 scorers. Number 22, the junior, is 00, Ashley Stoner. 2 layups for 4 points. Jordan D'Alessandro, 2 buckets. 0 for 2 from the line, total of 4. Madison Warzeniak, the junior guard, has 1 3-pointer for 3 points for her. Skylar Williams, senior, with 2. And Marie Carroll, 1 of 2 from the line for 1. That all adds up to 14. And it's a 5-point Lady Jaguar lead as we enter quarter number 2 with the Panthers having possession. Grace Highland in the backcourt bringing it across the timeline. Lauren Rita with a shot and a personal foul. I'm sure Madison Warzeniak thought that was a block. It was not. She got arm along with that. That'll be 2 shots for Lauren Rita. 4 team fouls for the Lady Jaguars. First one is good. 2 substitutions for TJ. Alyssa D'Alessandro back on the floor. The first time we've seen her, number 1, Allie Geary, is on the floor for TJ. And Lauren Rita steps up for her second free throw. Rattles in and out. Could have been, should have been, wasn't. 1 for 2 from the line. Lauren Reed is in the book, and it's a 4-point TJ lead at 14-10. That one goes right off the hands. I'm sure she just didn't look it into her hands, off the hands of Sydney Risley. Turnover sends the ball to the Panthers. Grace Highland. Into the full court man-to-man defense, Susan McLean. Ball stolen away by Sydney Risley with the left hand, ends up pulling up. Little layup, but well done. She's dead stop, jump stop. That's her first 2. And it's a 6-point Jaguar lead at 16-10. This man-to-man defense giving the Panthers fits. Grace Highland had a notion, chose not to do it. Morgan Monick dribbles to the right side. Tori Bishop about 10 feet. Just off the rim to the left, no good. Minute gone, quarter number 2, and it's a 16-10 Jaguar lead. Alyssa D'Alessandro with the attempt. Dragged out of there by the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers, and it'll be Grace Highland headed the other way with a chance to get this deficit back to 4. Susan McLean. Morgan Malinik from the free throw line ends up way short. And Ashley Stoner with the rebound. Ashley Stoner gets it back. Allie Geary. Susan McLean with the defense, knocks it away. Troy Bishop has it back to Morgan Malinik. Quick hands by Susan McLean, and the Panthers get another chance. Long 3-point attempt by Susan McLean off the front of the rim, no good, off somebody's foot, off the foot of Tori Pfeiffer for TJ, and it's Upper St. Clair ball under their own basket. Upper St. Clair having a tough time with this man-to-man pressure. Lauren Reed with the inbounds. Morgan Malinik's really standing wide open, chose not to take the baseline jumper, though Grace Highland into the lane, and no good. I thought she got hammered on the way in. Apparently, I don't know anything, sitting 17 rows back here. 2 minutes gone for second quarter. That was pretty good defense coming in from behind Alyssa D'Alessandro. She was ready to take a shot, chose not to, drag that back foot. That ends up with a traveling violation. The turnover sends the ball over to the Panthers yet again. Substitution for the Panthers, number 35, Rachel Starr. She's a senior forward in the game for the Panthers. Almost stolen away by TJ, and in fact stolen away and back by Rachel Starr. Grace Highland again with it. Lauren Rita with a long 3-point attempt. Front of the rim, no good. Actually hits the floor, no good. Off a St. Clair foot, Morgan Malinik, I think, and we're going the other way. Scrappy play right now, but nothing seems to be going in. It's still a 16-10 TJ lead. 5:40 to go, second quarter. Nice cut. Jaguars end up not using it. There's another good cut underneath. Alyssa D'Alessandro, she drags her back foot again. Coming through the lane, that was a couple of brilliant head fakes on the offense, but it ended up being not much for the Lady Jaguars. And Upper St. Clair, the Lady Panthers, have the ball and going right to left again. 5:20 to go now, with another chance to cut into this Jaguar lead. Tori Bishop down low and over the back. That'll be number 22, Marie Carroll. Her second. 5 team fouls for the Lady Jaguars. 3 starters subbing back in for the Lady Jaguars. Number 12, Skylar Williams. 13, Madison Warziniak. And 00, Ashley Stoner. And I think we're pretty much back to the starting lineup. Grace Highland chooses not to take the shot. Now does off the rim, no good again. Rattled off Skylar Williams with his Thomas Jefferson rebound into the hands of a streaking Madison Warzeniak.
Basket number 13, Madison Wozniak.
30-second timeout taken by Coach Ernie Kuntz. I'm sure he's not liking the way things are going right now, with an 8-point deficit, largest of the game so far for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. They've only scored one this quarter. That was 1 of 2 from the line for Lauren Rita. Jaguars themselves only have 4 points in 3 minutes. A basket from Sydney Risley and 1 from Madison Warzeniak. You just saw that on the fast break. She has a total of 5 tonight to lead all scorers. That's Madison Warzeniak. That is number 13 for Thomas Jefferson. Panthers, though, needing some work somebody open to beat this man-to-man pressure that the Lady Jaguars have thrown up here. And it'll be Lauren Rita, number 24, the junior, to Grace Highland to see what they can do. Half court pressure now, man-to-man by Lauren Rita. Lost the ball, comes right in the hands of Alyssa D'Alessandro to the bucket, and that's no good, but that will be a personal foul on Grace Highland. It'll be 2 shots for Alyssa D'Alessandro. Grace Highland's first 4 team fouls for the Lady Panthers. Jordan D'Alessandro shooting 2. First one rattles off, no good. She'll get a second. Haley Lohman, the junior guard, back on the floor, number 5 for the Panthers. Lauren Rita will take a break. Alyssa D'Alessandro, too hard off the back of the room, no good. Ripped out of there by Rachel Starr, and a very nice rebound. Panthers with the ball now. See what Haley Lohman can do now. 4:44 to go, second quarter. Panthers needing some points right now. Grace Highland. Morgan Mlinik out high. Grace Highland. Haley Lohman took her eye off it, gathered it back in, no. It was into the lane, no good. Or no shot, rather. Grace Highland with a long three-pointer attempt off the rim, no good. Tori Bishop, though, with a rebound up off the backboard, no good. Ripped off by Ashley Stoner for Thomas Jefferson again. And they've got a chance to get this lead into double digits right now. Ashley Stoner from the free throw line gets it right back off the shot and in. Ashley Stoner, 6 points for Ashley. And the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars have doubled up the Panthers at 20-10. Tori Bishop down low to Morgan Mlinik with the left hand up off the blackboard. No good. Ashley Stoner again with a rebound. Morgan Mlinik with some excellent defense on Tori Pfeiffer, who got that ball down low.
Substitution.
Oh.
Number 44, Tori Bishop.
I apologize to Rachel Broadland, number 42. She and Tori Bishop look a lot alike, and the numbers 42 and 44. My mistake, that was Rachel Broadland. Tori Bishop just substituted back on the floor. Morgan Mlinik. Tori Bishop now with that spin move to the right side off the backboard. No good. Skylar Williams rips the ball down, and the rebound of Alyssa D'Alessandro. Lovely little layup attempt by Alyssa D'Alessandro. Tori Pfeiffer.
Fouls on number 23, Grace Highland, on her first.
With a personal foul for Thomas Jefferson. That's her first 6 team fouls for the Lady Jaguars, and St. Clair again on the offense. It can't seem to get one down. 5 minutes gone in this third quarter. They scored 1 point. Haley Lohman finally in. A very nice backdoor move. Haley Lohman, her first points of the night. And the Panthers cut a little bit into that Thomas Jefferson lead. It's 20-12, 8-point lead for the Lady Jaguars. Panthers, again, as I've been talking about, having a very tough time scoring points against this man-to-man pressure that Thomas Jefferson Jaguars have put on. But Haley Lohman with a little bit of speed and a very clever under the baseline move got one back up for the Panthers. It's 20-12, 8-point Jaguar lead. Grace Highland still leads all Panther scorers with 4. Tori Bishop, 1 bucket for 2. Morgan Mlinik, 1 bucket in the first quarter for 2. Haley Lohman, you just saw that happen. She's got 2. 1 of 2 from the line for Susan McLean, and 1 of 2 from the line for Lauren Rita. 6 Panther scores, 12 points. for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Their leading score is 0-0, and leading rebounder, I'd imagine, as well as Ashley Stoner. She's got 6. 5 points for number 13, Madison Warziniak. 4 for Jordan D'Alessandro. No serious foul trouble. Number 22, Marie Carroll, for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, has 2, and Taylor Gensler for the Upper St. Clair Panthers has 2. 16 fouls for the TJ Lady Jaguars. The next one puts the Upper St. Clair Panthers in the shooting bonus, 1-1. Hands up defense by Morgan Lynn. It comes out to Haley Lohman, racing down the floor toward the hoop up, and no good, but that will be foul number 7. It'll be a shooting foul. That's Skylar Williams with a foul. Now she's got 2. Haley Lohman, though, at the line shooting 2. First one's up and off the rim, no good. She'll get a second. Substitution for the Lady Jaguars. Number 1 back on the floor, Allie Geary. We've seen her before. Jordan D'Alessandro takes a break, and that is down. Haley Lohman with the second one. Panthers 3 for 6 on the night, shooting 50%. 3:30 to go, 7-point Jaguar lead. Nifty drive down low by Allie Geary, but was unable to do anything with it.
For TJ, number 11, Jordan D'Alessandro.
Jordan D'Alessandro right back on the floor. She subs for Allie Geary. Oh, from the right side, she took her eye off. That was Sydney Risley. She did gather it back in. Slapped away by Tori Bishop. All belongs still to the Lady Jaguars, with Jordan D'Alessandro bringing the ball in under her own basket. Looking for help. Knocked away by Grace Highland. Same again, Thomas Jefferson maintains possession of the ball, only they don't have to throw it in under the basket at this time. It's way out here. Right in front of me, Sydney Risley, number 4, with the inbounds pass. Two minutes to go now, second quarter, and another traveling violation. That's the third one by Jordan D'Alessandro. Probably was out the day they taught the jump stop. Lady Panthers with the ball. Haley Lohman cross the timeline, needing a bucket here. Knocked away. Tori Bishop gets it right back up off the rim, and that'll be good. And Tori Bishop will go over to the line to see about completing the 3-point play. Let's see who that personal's on.
Tori Bishop on the line, shooting 2.
I regret I missed who that personal was on. It is 17 fouls. Tori Bishop misses the free throw. Lead stays at 5. It's 20-15. .140 to go. TJ with the ball. That's Jordan D'Alessandro. Right down the lane for Ashley Stoner. Panthers need to put somebody on her. That lead is 7. Ashley Stoner has 8 points tonight, 4 in each quarter. 22-15 Jaguars. Haley Lohman looking for some help, finds it in Tori Bishop. Grace Highland, and the hip check, that'll probably be on Jordan D'Alessandro. Let's check it out. Yep, indeed, that's Jordan D'Alessandro, her second. 9 TJ fouls. This one will be a 1-1. Grace Highland at the line, shooting 101. She's got 4 points already tonight. Her first free throw attempt. Is up and in. Front of the rim, back of the rim, and down. She'll get a second. Allie Geary back on the floor for the Lady Jaguars. Grace Highland with her second free throw. It is up. It is same shot, same result. front of the rim, back of the rim, and in. 6 points for Grace Highland, and the lead is 5 for the Jaguars. Just a minute to go now in the second quarter. Ashley Stoner down low, stolen away by Grace Highland. Panthers heading the other way. Haley Lohman picks it up to Tori Bishop, knocked away, no foul. Morgan Malinik still with that ball though. Morgan Malinik puts it up and back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Rachel Starr. Tori Bishop underneath, layup up and good. Tori Bishop, furious ball work. I think that personal is on Ashley Stoner. That'll be her first 10 team fouls now for the Lady Jaguars. Back to the rim and no good. Taken down by Tori Pfeiffer for the Lady Jaguars. 3-point lead now, 22-19, 30 seconds to go, second quarter. Panthers now out to the man-to-man defense. Ashley Stoner underneath, a little layup off the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound up and no good, but that will be on. Let's see, it'll be on Grace Highland. That'll be her second. Only 5 team fouls for the Panthers. Ashley Stoner will go to the line for her first free throw attempts of the day. First one is up and down. 9 points for Ashley Stoner.
In the game, number 30,
Stephanie Sortino checks in. Grace Highland will take a quick 22-second break. That's all that's left here in the first half. Same for Tori Pfeiffer, who substitutes. That's Amanda Kimmick, number 34. First time we've seen her on the floor tonight. Ashley Stoner in front of the rim, no good. Tori Bishop. Panthers with a chance to cut this lead down to 2 going into halftime. Haley Lohman. Rachel Starr finds Haley Lohman down low, but no shot. Morgan Lindick, 6 seconds to go. Well done, Rachel Starr. Gorgeous pass, and Rachel Starr is in the book for the Panthers. A furious second half of the second quarter rally, and the Panthers have brought this game back to a 2-point deficit. It is 23-21 Thomas Jefferson. We'll take a quick halftime break. Stay with us, everybody, for half number 2. Thanks for staying with us, everybody. Kevin McGahey here doing the commentary, and Bobby Reynolds doing the videography today for this contest between the visiting Lady Jaguars of Thomas Jefferson High School out of Section 5 AAA and the homestanding Panthers of Upper St. Clair. This is the Upper St. Clair Seton LaSalle tournament. The winner of this goes on to play again tomorrow. The winner between Vincentian and Seton LaSalle. Just a quick scoring and foul summary for the TJ Lady Jaguars. A little bit of foul trouble for them. 4 girls with 2 personal fouls each. Number 11, Jordan D'Alessandro. Number 12, Skylar Williams. Number 22, Marie Carroll. And number 23, Tori Pfeiffer. 3 of those are starters. Tori Pfeiffer is not. 1 personal foul each for Ashley Stoner. Numbers 00. And Madison Warziniak, number 13. Leading, leading all TJ scores and all scores in general is the junior center Ashley Stoner, 00 for TJ with 9 points. Madison Warziniak with 5. Jordan D'Alessandro, number 11, with 4, and 2 each for Sydney Risley, Skylar Williams, and 1 for Marie Carroll. For the Lady Panthers, scoring is spread out widely here, but 2 scores take the lead with 6 points each. Grace Highland, the senior guard, number 23, with 6. Tori Bishop, the junior center, also with 6. 3 points for Haley Lohman on 1 bucket and 1 for 2 from the line. 2 points for Morgan Malinik on 1 bucket. Rachel Starr got 1 to just end the first half. You just saw that. And 1 point each, 1 for 2 from the line each for Susan McLean, number 13, the senior guard, and Lauren Rita, number 24. No serious foul trouble for the Lady Panthers. 2 each for junior Taylor Gensel. We haven't actually seen her in a while since early in the first quarter. She will be back on the floor for the second half. 2 for Grace Highland and 1 for Haley Lohman. Panthers will have the ball to start the third quarter. The score is 23-21. Thomas Jefferson, and Panthers, we hope they found some way to solve this tough man. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Looks like it's Thomas Jefferson. Lady Jaguars will have the ball to start the third quarter. Looks we need some way to beat this full court, this man-to-man pressure that the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars have put on. That has baffled the Lady Panthers so far. Inbound play to Ashley Stoner. Back to Madison Warziniak. Man-to-man by the St. Clair Panthers again. Ashley Stoner underneath. Well, that may be Taylor Gensler again. The bucket counts for Ashley Stoner. And that personal is indeed on Taylor Gensler, and hits now her third. And Ashley Stoner at the line to try to complete the three-point play. It's up and it is down. She does that. Lead is now 5, 26-21 TJ. 12 points on the night so far for Ashley Stoner. Tori Bishop with the left hand up and no good. Rebounded. Taylor Gensler on the spot. Just put one up. Rattles off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Marie Carroll. Quickly down the floor into the hands of Ashley Stoner again. Off the rim. No good. Over the back foul looks like by Skylar Williams for TJ. That'll be her first team foul of this half. Haley Lohman easing the ball up across the timeline. Into the hands of Grace Highland on the far side. Panthers down 5, 26-21. Tori Bishop left side up and in. Just like Ashley Stoner did to her, right back to Tori Bishop. Ashley Stoner, her second personal foul, second team foul. Tori Bishop, 8 points tonight. Substitution for the Lady Jaguars, Sydney Risley back on the floor. Skylar Williams with 3 personals will take a seat. Tori Bishop at the line shooting 1. It's good, switch through. 1 for 3 in the night from the line for Tori Bishop, 9 points. Panthers back within 2, it's 26-24 Lady Jags. Just a minute gone, third quarter. Marissa Warzeniak, Madison Warzeniak, stolen away by Haley Lohman to the right side. Passes to the left. That's a left hand for Morgan Mlinick off the rim. No good. Taylor Gensler comes down with it off the rim. Also no good. Ashley Stoner with the right. Stolen away by Haley Lohman. Dribbled it on the end line. And it'll belong to the Lady Jaguars. Good effort by the Panthers. Didn't really bring anything, but a lot of good action. Madison Warzeniak now. Sydney Risley against the Grace Highland defense. Finds Jordan, I don't know why I do that. Jordan D'Alessandro. And another traveling violation. She gets these happy feet. She slid along with the ball. That was a traveling violation. Turnover sends the ball back to the Panthers with their first chance to tie this up. Down low off the hands of Jordan D'Alessandro. Morgan Mlinick under the Panthers' own basket. Finds Tori Bishop out high. Grace Hyden with a three-pointer. Rattles off the rim, no good. Dragged out of there by Marie Carroll, the junior for the Lady Jaguars. Not a three-point attempt. Tori Bishop on the defense. Rebounded by Ashley Stoner. Up and off a Jaguar hand, out of bounds. Substitution, Rachel Starr on the floor. Taylor Gensler will again have to take a break. She's got 3 personal fouls. And the Panthers with another chance now to tie this game up. Haley Lohman against the man-to-man pressure. Does a pretty good job with it. Morgan Mlinick looking for a cutter, doesn't find one. Rachel Starr loses it, gets it right back. Well, it's called over and back, but I thought perhaps one of the Thomas Jefferson players touched it, in which case it wouldn't be over and back, but apparently not. I'm sitting too far back in the grandstands for that. Ashley Stoner, way out high. Jordan D'Alessandro with the ball to the right side. Madison Warzeniak. Ashley Stoner again. Good cut by Sydney Risley, knocked away by Grace Highland, and with 5:25 to go in a fairly low-scoring affair. It's 26-24 still. Thomas Jefferson on the baseline. Hands up defense by Grace Highland. DJ still with the ball, though. Well, an attempt by Madison Warzeniak to squeeze that ball through, well, basically nothing, off of the St. Clair leg and out of bounds. Jordan D'Alessandro with the inbounds under the TJ basket. A long pass out to the half-court line. Madison Warzeniak gathers it in. 3 minutes gone. Long three-point attempt, nothing but air and out of bounds. That'll be back to the Panthers with yet another chance to tie this game up. Haley Lohman now, 26-24 still. 3 points scored by each team is all we got here to show for 3 minutes with the play. Off the hands of Tori Bishop. Gathered up by Marie Carroll, and the Lady Jaguars bring it the other way. 4:40 to go, third quarter. 26-24 Jaguars. Haley Lohman trying to knock that ball out of Jordan D'Alessandro's hands. Does not. That'll be a personal foul. Her second team foul. Her second team foul. A non-shooting foul, and the Lady Jaguars will bring it in at the midcourt line. From the baseline, that one is by Marie Carroll and down. Her first basket tonight, total of 3 points. She's 1 for 2 from the line. Haley Lohman from the left side, up and rattles off the rim, no good. Ashley Stoner with that Jaguar rebound. 28-24 Lady Jaguars, knocked away by Grace Highland and kept in, but right back to Marie Carroll. Ashley Stoner on the cut to the bucket and in.
Basket 0-0, Ashley Stoner.
14 points for Ashley Stoner. 30-24 6-point Jaguar lead after the Panthers had several opportunities to tie it up here. Rachel Stark passed to Tori Bishop, but Ashley Stoner knocked it away, and Tori Bishop ends up oozing it over the end line. Substitution for the Lady Jaguars, Allie Geary back on the floor. Madison Warzeniak will take a break. Oh, out of bounds. Toe on the line, Sydney Risley. Turnover sends the ball now back to Upper St. Clair. Rachel Starr will take a break. Number 13, Susan McLean, back on the floor for the Upper St. Clair Panthers junior guard. Has 1 point tonight, 1 of 2 from the line. Panthers trail by 6. 3:30 to go, third quarter. Grace Highland to Tori Bishop, down low, and 0-0. Ashley Stoner with a blocking foul. That's 3 on Ashley Stoner, her second this half. 3 team fouls. Susan McLean now on the inbounds. Grace Highland back against Tori Bishop. They're going to go right to Ashley Stoner now. No good. Morgan Linick with a rebound and the left-hand spin move. No good. Tori Bishop gets it back. Up and in. Tori Bishop. Right place, right time. 11 points tonight for Tori Bishop to lead all St. Clair scorers, and it's 30-26. From the baseline, that's Jordan D'Alessandro. Her first bucket since the first quarter, 6 points tonight for Jordan. 32-26, Thomas Jefferson. Morgan Linick in the lane. Grace Highland did not take the shot. She does take the 3 now. Rattles off the rim, no good, and dragged out of there by Marie Carroll. And from the right side, Jordan D'Alessandro gets it right back. Up with the layup, and good. Little up and under. 8 points for Jordan D'Alessandro now, and it's a 34-26 8-point Lady Jaguar lead. Tori Bishop spins to the left side, up and off the rim, another personal foul. That will be on, let's see, number 22, Marie Carroll. That's 3 on Marie. 14 fouls for the Jaguars, and Tori Bishop steps to the line, shooting 2. It's up, and it is off the rim, no good to the left. 1 for 4 in the afternoon so far for Tori Bishop. Substitution. Number 23 checks back in, Tori Pfeiffer. Tori Bishop, 1 more free throw. It's up, back of the rim, no good, and Tori Pfeiffer grabs off the rebound. She gets it right back and the layup. Thomas Jefferson has a tremendous inside game going here.
23,
They haven't really scored from outside. Susan McLean.
basket, Upper St. Clair, Susan McLean.
Her first bucket. 3 points on the night total for Susan. 36-28. Over and back, stepped on the end line. That was Madison Marzeniak with the ball.
42, Rachel Broad.
Rachel Broadland checks in now for the Upper St. Clair Panthers, senior center, giving Tori Bishop a bit of a break. 1:49 to go, third quarter. Panthers trail by 8, 36-28. Susan McLean eludes the defense. Finds Haley Lohman with a wild shot. Rachel Broadland, though, with a rebound. Right place, right time. Grace Highland into the lane, scoop shot up, and that will be another. That'll be Marie Carroll again. 4 fouls now on Marie Carroll.
Fouls on number 22.
5 team fouls for the Jaguars. Substitution, this will be Amanda Kimmick. We saw her briefly in the first quarter, but first and foremost, Grace Highland goes to the line, shooting 2. She's 3 for 3 on the night. She'll get one more. Front of the rim, no good. Morgan Linnick also almost with that rebound, but Amanda Kimmick comes down with it. 7 points tonight for Grace Highland, knocked away. Stays with TJ. 1:27 to go, third quarter. 7-point Jaguar lead, 36-29. Grace Highland playing with all her extremities. That one off her leg. TJ again keeps the ball. Personal reach-in foul there. Ali Geary for TJ. Be a non-shooting foul. Be on Susan McLean. That is her third team foul for in the second half. Lauren Rita, number 24, checks in. Susan McLean out.
24, Lauren Rita.
Madison Warzeniak with inbounds pass for DJ. 3-point attempt off the rim, no good, and brought out of there by Lauren Rita. Morgan Malinik, though, with excellent defense, tapping the ball to keep it alive. For St. Clair, 1 minute to go. Morgan Malinik with a spin move and a double dribble called, not a reach-in foul. Finally, the double dribble, though, sends the ball right back to the Lady Jaguars with just a minute to go, third quarter, and a 7-point TJ lead. Up and ripped out of there by Grace Highland. In the corner, Rachel Broadland now. Right back to Grace Highland. 44 seconds to go. Plenty of time for the Panthers to get one here. Grace Highland dribbles it off her foot and into the hands of Amanda Kimmick. Going the other way. Right in the hands of Haley Lohman. Finds Grace Highland down low, up and in. Nice presence of mind by Haley Lohman.
Basket number 23, Grace Highland.
Good up by Grace Highland. 36-31. 23 seconds to go. Amanda Kimmick, short, no good. Morgan Malinik rips the rebound off. Panthers with one more, maybe to bring this deficit down to 3. Lauren Rita, 9 seconds to go. Panthers better get to the hoop here. Haley Lohman off her knee out of bounds, and with 4.2 seconds left, Thomas Jefferson will get the last touch of the ball here in the third quarter. Stolen by Haley Lohman. Lauren Rita with a 3-pointer to end the quarter. Rim no good. Rachel Broadland with the rebound, but interesting quarter. Panthers got down early. Not much scoring early in this third quarter, but they did come back. It's a 5-point deficit. 36-31 Thomas Jefferson. In the quarter, 5 points for number 00 Ashley Stoner to give her 14 on the afternoon. This is for Thomas Jefferson, by the way. 4 points in the quarter for Jordan D'Alessandro, number 11. That brings her to 8 for the game. Marie Carroll got her first bucket, number 22. She has 3 points, and Tori Pfeiffer also got her first bucket for 2. The foul trouble is all on the Thomas Jefferson side right now. 3 personals each for number 00 Ashley Stoner, Skylar Williams, number 12, and 4 personals for number 22 Marie Carroll. For the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers, 5 points in the quarter for Tori Bishop to bring her to 11 for the day. 3 by Grace Highland. She's the second leading scorer with 9. And 1 bucket for the senior guard Susan McLean. She's in there with 3. No real foul trouble. Taylor Gensel, the only one in foul trouble for the Upper St. Clair Panthers, and she will not start this quarter. Lauren Rita starts for her. Panthers with the ball, and off Lauren Rita's hands and out of bounds. So in effect, Thomas Jefferson gets first grab at the ball this quarter. Panthers trail by 5. It's 36-31 Lady Jaguars. Jordan D'Alessandro. There's Ashley Stoner against the Rachel Broadland defense. And a little reach-in foul probably on Lauren Rita. Yes, indeed, Lauren Rita. That'll be her first. 4 team fouls for the Lady Panthers here in the second half. Lady Jaguars have 5. Moving pick called on Ashley Stoner. That'll be 4 on the Thomas Jefferson center. 6 team fouls, and that'll put the Panthers in a quick bonus situation here with the next foul by the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Haley Lohman across the timeline to Grace Highland. Morgan Malinik out high. Back to Grace Highland. Man-to-man defense still by the Lady Jaguars. Well, an ill-advised pass by Lauren Rita. She was looking for Morgan Malinik down low, but it went right into the hands of the Lady Jaguars. And with 7 minutes to go, they still have that 5-point lead. Stolen away, Lauren Rita. Clear path to the bucket from the right side. Pulls up. No good. Ashley Stoner with the rebound. Timeout called by the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. The pretty good action going again. Here we are. Minute 15 has gone by. No scoring in this fourth quarter. We're still at 36-31, the exact same place we were when the quarter started. Lauren Rita had a pretty good shot at the first points for the Panthers, but came up a little short. Went with that layup attempt. Leading all scorers is still Tori Bishop for the Upper St. Clair Panthers with 11, with a terrific third quarter, 5 points and 1 of 3 from the line. Grace Highland still in there with 9, and then 3 each for Susan McLean and number 5 Haley Lohman. Still no serious foul trouble. Panthers could really use this win. It doesn't really count in the standings, but it is sort of a mini tournament here. The winner gets to play for the championship tomorrow afternoon. Loser plays in the consolation game, which will be a little bit earlier, still here at Upper St. Clair, though. And what we might have, the first time we've seen this season, the Twin Towers are in. Tori Bishop and Rachel Broadland, the 2 tallest players on the St. Clair squad, are in now. Now we're going to go zone or man-to-man. Let's see how Ernie Kuntz shapes it up. From the baseline, it's a 2-pointer if it goes, and it does. That's Jordan D'Alessandro. It is 2, but that's 10 points for Jordan D'Alessandro and a 7-point Jaguar lead at 38-31. Grace Highland now. Tori Bishop out high. Rachel Broadland down low. Grace Highland free for 3. Front of the rim, no good. And Skylar Williams. Grace Highland grabs it right back. Rachel Broadland. Floor foul, but that should be a shooting foul. That will be on Tori Pfeiffer, her third. That's 17 fouls, and it's 1-1 now from here on for the Panthers. Rachel Broadland for her first scoring attempt today. Shooting 1-1. Short, no good. Tori Bishop gets it right back, though, and that'll be another foul on Tori Pfeiffer. Good rebounding by Tori Bishop. A lot of foul trouble now for the TJ Jaguars. 4 fouls each for Ashley Stoner, Marie Carroll, and number 23, Tori Pfeiffer. Tori Bishop, first one is no good. She's 1 for 6 tonight from the line. And she'll get a second. It's up and it is down. 12 points for Tori. 6-point Jaguar lead, 38-32. Two of those players with 4 personals are on the floor. There's one of them, Marie Carroll. Jordan D'Alessandro. Ashley Stoner. That could have been a travel call too. Grace Highland keeps a hold of it. Down the lane from the right side, up no good. Off the hands of Rachel Starr and out of bounds. Grace Highland just a little bit out of control. She probably had it if she'd just taken her time, but belongs to Marie Carroll and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. 38-32, 6-point Jaguar lead, 5:30 to go in this game. Blocked by Rachel Broadland. Come on and out of there by Grace Highland. Haley Lohman now pulls up in the lane. No, she was going to give it to Rachel Broadland, chose not to. Dragged her foot, traveling violation, sends it right back again to the Lady Jaguars. 5:20 to go now. Panthers needing to convert some of these turnovers to points. It's a 6-point Jaguar lead at 38-32. Stolen away by Rachel Starr. Now can the Panthers be patient enough to get this bucket? Get this lead down to 4. Rachel Broadland over Haley Lohman's head and into the St. Clair bench.
Substitution number 12, Jordan Serio.
Just under 5 minutes to go. 2 substitutions now. First time we've seen her tonight, Jordan Serio. She's a freshman, number 12. And Taylor Gensler, the junior who is scoreless tonight. She's been in foul trouble most of the night, has 3 now, but it's you don't want to hold her back anymore. 5 minutes to go in the contest. 6-point Jaguar lead. Tori Bishop apparently holding Ashley Stoner. Tori Bishop, that's her first.
44, Tori Bishop, her first.
5 Upper St. Clair team fouls. Jaguar ball. And it sails out of bounds off the hands of Marie Carroll. Still life for the Lady Panthers. 4.5 minutes to go. Needing a bucket. There's Jordan Serio with the ball across the timeline. Taylor Gensler blocked, but Jordan Serio drags it out of there. Rachel Starr starts over and passes it into the backcourt. It was tipped by TJ. Sydney Risley, most likely number 4, so the ball stays with the Upper St. Clair Panthers. 32nd timeout taken by the Lady Jaguars. It's another one of these quarters like the second. There hasn't been a lot of scoring. We're almost halfway through, and there's been exactly 1 bucket by the Lady Jaguars. That from Jordan D'Alessandro quite some time ago. And for the Panthers, 1 for 3 from the line. 1 point is all the Panthers have here in this fourth quarter. It's 38-32, just about where we left it at the end of the third quarter. Personal fouls are the real issue, especially for the TJ Jaguars. 3 players with 4, 1 with 3, 1 with 2. It'll be Upper St. Clair ball under their own basket. Grace Highland bringing it in. Jordan Serio bringing the ball up for the St. Clair Panthers. Half court, man-to-man, tight defense. Been played all night by the Lady Jaguars. Jordan Serio dribbles into the lane, gives it up to Susan McLean. Tori Bishop underneath, and she was grabbed. That will be it for Marie Carroll. That'll be 5 on her. And Tori Bishop will go to the line, shooting 1 and 1. Tori Bishop, not a great night from the line for her. She is 2 for 7. We could use these two right now, although TJ's got a little bit of time to replace her. They get 30 seconds or so as a replacement. TJ coach Jamie Pollock playing some mind games with our officials. He's been working them all night long. Now Tori Piper's back in the game. She's got 4 personal fouls. Tori Bishop shooting 1 and 1. It's up and good for Tori. 13 points tonight for Tori Bishop. Panthers needing the second one, just under 4 minutes to go. It's up and it is off the rim, no good, and dragged out of there by Tori Piper, and the Lady Jaguars have it again. 3:50 to go. 5-point Jaguar lead. Panthers have trailed all night long. They got in a 7-0 hole early on in the game and never could dig out of it. Grace Hyden with tough defense pokes it out of bounds. Ball belongs to the Lady Jags. Under their own basket. Madison Warzeniak taking it out. Little box inbound play. Hands up defense by Grace Hyland, but it comes right back to Tori Piper. Sails it along and still stays with the Jaguars. Too bad. Panthers could have used that. But now what's going on? The Jaguars going to try to use up an entire 3 minutes 22 seconds. That's probably not going to work. Ashley Stoner off the rim, no good. Who's got it? The rebound comes down. Tori Bishop and Ashley Stoner fighting for that rebound. Possession arrow belongs to Jaguars. 3:14 to go now. 5-point St. Clair deficit. On the baseline. That's Skylar Williams, and off a foot. Probably Tori Bishop's, and out of bounds. Once again, Thomas Jefferson's got the ball. Stolen away by Jordan Serio. Now Susan McLean from the right side. Little hop step. Dribbles it off her leg and right back to TJ. And Susan McLean reaches in. Well, Susan McLean had the right idea, just lost control. Heading down the lane, Susan McLean, that is her second personal foul. 16 fouls on the Panthers. The next one of those will send the TJ Jaguars to the line where they haven't been. Well, they've had 2 for 8 tonight for the Jaguars from the line. Poked away by Susan McLean. Sydney Risley had that ball. Jordan D'Alessandro checks back in. Sydney Risley out. Jordan Serio again with a hand in the face. That did not work. TJ still got it. 3-pointer if it goes, it does not. And who's got it? Grace Highland was after it. She dribbled it across the sideline and out of bounds. Lady Jaguars maintaining possession again. Jordan D'Alessandro on the inbound. Timeout called.
Timeout.
By Coach Pollock of TJ. Still not a ton of scoring in this fourth quarter. 2:39 to go and only 2 points scored by each team in this quarter. Jordan D'Alessandro with 1 2-point bucket and Tori Bishop 2 for 3 from the line, and that is it. We are at 38-33. The quarter ended at 36-31. There's been a ton of opportunities here. Nobody able to convert. Lots of personal fouls. Marie Carroll, number 22, has already fouled out for the Lady Jaguars. With 2:39 to go, the Panthers need to get a hold of this ball and take it the other way. Madison Warziniak with the inbound. Haley Lohman almost gets it. Grace Highland did, but somebody grabbed somebody. That was Grace Highland grabbed somebody. That's the 7th personal foul. That'll put TJ at the line shooting 1-1. Let's see if they can make their free throws. 3 fouls for Grace Highland, 7 team fouls. And it's Jordan D'Alessandro at the line shooting 1-1 for TJ. It's up and she misses it long, but comes right back into the hands of Tori Pfeiffer. The long rebound. 2:30 to go now in the game. Still a 5-point TJ lead. Slapped away by Haley Lohman, but not able to gather it back in. Taylor Gensler off the hands of Skylar Williams, and the Panthers get one back now. Desperately needing a bucket. The long-range shooting has just flat out not been there tonight for the Panthers. Jordan Serio, the freshman, number 12, dribbles it across the timeline. Into the forecourt, looking for some help. Finds Tori Bishop. Yes, Morgan Linux for the 5 starters are back, and Haley Lohman loses the ball. Well, Haley Lohman had the ball, and she was on her way down. She was falling down and gave it up to Madison Warziniak. I think that foul is on Jordan Serio. Jordan Serio with that personal. 1-1 at the line for Madison Warziniak. It's up and it is down. 6 points tonight for Madison. She'll get one more. 6-point TJ lead at 39-33. Second one is up, also down. 7 points for Madison. It's a 7-point TJ lead. 2 minutes left in the game. Haley Lohman finds Grace Highland. Grace to the bucket. Up and no foul called. Probably should have been. Grace taps it back up. Ashley Stoner comes down with a rebound for the Lady Jaguars. Hands up defense, and Ashley Stoner comes down with it for TJ. Stolen away by Grace Highland. Falls to the floor. That didn't look good. It's an ankle, a knee. Let's see. Can she continue? In any case, the time of possession of this fourth quarter, the Lady Jaguars have had it a long time. And that has really kept the Panthers from getting anywhere in this quarter. Jordan Serio again with a little push foul. It's her second. It's a 1-on-1 shooting foul for Madison Warziniak. She made 2 just a second ago. Substitution, Jordan Serio out. Stephanie Sortino, the sophomore, number 30, on the floor for the Panthers. It is up and good. Rim, backboard rim.
Number 13, Madison Warziniak.
8 points for Madison Warziniak. She gets a second. It's up and it is down. 4 for 4 from the line for Madison Warziniak at 9 total points. And the Panthers need a couple of miracles here. They could use some 3-pointers in a big hurry. 42-33, 9-point Jaguar lead. Off the rim, no good, and that is Madison Warziniak again. Jordan D'Alessandro loses it. Tori Pfeiffer, no, Haley Lohman for the St. Clair Panthers grabs it. Head to the bucket, left side, up and off the rim, no good. Ashley Stoner in a mix of 4 Panthers, and she somehow finds Tori Pfeiffer on the right side. And with 1 minute to go, TJ is probably going to use up as much time as they can. Panthers really, it'll be a bonus situation. Just don't foul Warzeniak. Well, they did it anyway. Oh, well, Stephanie Sortino. And that is 10 team fouls for the Panthers. That means Madison will get 2 shots. First one is off the rim, no good. Her first miss tonight. She'll get 1 more. And with 42 seconds left, Panthers trailing by 9, 42-33. Second one's up and good. 10 points for Madison Warzeniak. 40 seconds to go. 10-point Jaguar lead, 43-33. Grace Highland to the lane and reach in foul by Madison Warzeniak. And that will send Grace Highland to the line shooting 2. That's Madison's second, 10th team foul. First one's up and good. 10 points for Grace Highland. She'll get 1 more. Also up, also good. 11 for Grace. 31 seconds to go. 43-35 Jaguars. Let's see who that one was on. It was on Haley Lohman. That's her third. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Skylar Williams. First one's up off the front of the rim, no good. She'll get a second. Second one's up and good. 3 points for Skylar Williams. She hadn't scored since early in the first quarter. Haley Loma now with 27 seconds to go. Finds Morgan Malinik back out front for Grace Highland. Tori Bishop down low, poked away. Morgan Malinik with a little spin move up and in for Morgan Malinik. Her first bucket since real early in the first quarter. 7-point Panther deficit. 11 seconds to go and timeout called. I suppose you have to wonder why at this stage of the game there's was only 10 seconds to go. And the chances of the Panthers scoring 7 points in 10 seconds are, well, not impossible, but difficult. Meanwhile, this means TJ keeps possession of the ball. And as we wind things down here, Tori Bishop leads all Panther scores tonight with 13. Grace Highland, by virtue of those 2 free throws just now, with second place with 11. 3 points for Susan McLean. 3 points for Haley Lohman, the junior guard, number 5. 2 for Rachel Starr. 4 points for Morgan Malinik. A lot of scores in the book, but just not enough to overcome this man-to-man defense, this tough man-to-man defense that the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars put on today. Ashley Stoner leads all Jaguar scores with 14. Jordan D'Alessandro, number 11, in with 10. Marissa Warzeniak, number 13, also with 10, and a scattering around some of the rest of the team. Meanwhile, Madison Warzeniak will bring the ball in underneath the TJ basket. Gathered in by Skylar Williams. Morgan Malinik, 1 more personal with 3 seconds left. 44-37 Jaguars.
Shooting 2, line number 12. Skylar Williams.
First one's up and good for Skylar Williams. 4 points tonight for Skylar. She'll take a second. Second one off the rim, no good. Morgan Malinik with 2 seconds left. Haley Lohman from half court. It is, looked good from here, no good, and that's how the game ends. The Panthers on the short end of a 45-34 37 contest today from the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, who put on some defensive show that the Panthers were not able to solve. Well, this is a non-section contest. It's part of a tournament. The Panthers will play in the consolation game tomorrow. We're glad you were with us, everybody. This is Kevin McGahey. My videographer has been Bobby Reynolds. It's been our pleasure to bring you tonight's contest. We're glad you were with us, and we hope you'll stick around for more girls Upper St. Clair basketball. Thanks, everybody, and good night.